Yo, I'm yours truly, Lovey the Girls Them Glory.
And I'm Basie.
Hey, you fed up at the same thing on the TV?
So fed up at the same programming.
You fed up at the same faces?
You're fed up at the same voices.
Well, why not try pointerlive.com?
We talking
sex, we talking bacchanal, we talking politics, we talking sports, we talking relationships, we talking music, and we talking about life.
Coming soon, every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m.
who, what, why, when,
Where? And this is what we're talking about, pointerlive.com, every Tuesday and Thursday.
8 p.m.
Kaboom! Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago, the Eastern Caribbean, the entire world. I'm yours truly, Lovey the Girls Them Glory, for another edition for Who, What, Where, Why, When on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thursday. A lot of rain with my co-host who is back. What's his name?
Basie! I'm here, man.
And the beautiful. Find some big words now. Find some big words. You are custom with some big words. Let me get some big words. Let me get some big words about it.
Trinidad and Tobago, we bringing to you
Yeah.
a former model of
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
A beautiful
Yeah.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you talk about beautiful, we just not saying it.
Chairman.
She's real precious. She's sexy. Succulent.
Oh, you see that part?
What's up, Ryder?
Go ahead.
What's up, Ryder?
But go ahead.
But one of the beauties that make Trinidad and Tobago sweet. I still can't understand how some guys could go left, but nevertheless, this beautiful, young,
Yeah, she's so young again, but we're going in. Vibrant. Yeah, we're going in.
Yolandra.
Hi guys, hi everybody who's tuned in right now. Welcome. I must say that I was excited. I am excited on being on tonight's program.
Oh please. But you go ahead.
No, I'm truly excited. When you called me, I was like, okay, nah, I don't think this is for me at this point in time. But then, actually talking to you, I'm talking about certain topics that we're going to be discussing this evening. I said, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm coming hard and I'm representing.
After Tuesday, when these ladies had started to protest on the live, Lovey and Spree, big up the Spree for holding it down. But bashing ladies is only fair.
But what we want to do every Tuesday and Thursday from now, we want to bring in somebody like Yolandra.
Sexy.
So we're trying to say,
I mean,
bring a man here, sexy.
Spree is a man and Spree,
You can't say sexy with that.
How you mean?
But somebody that
Sexy,
has some integrity, some credibility with themselves.
Okay.
You understand? So Yolandra, good evening to you again.
Good evening.
And welcome to Who, What, Where, Why, When.
Thank
you. We talk positive thing here with a little bacchanal, and that's me, bacchanal. And this is the stick man here. This is Stickman Basie here, right? Yolandra would like to find out some more stuff about you. And nobody modeling from some years gone by. I know that you are a flight attendant now.
Yes, I am.
I would like to learn how to fly.
We had this discussion already.
Tell me a little more about yourself at this point in time.
All right. Well, still at this point in time, I still do model at times for patients. I still do a lot of photo shoots. I actually have my own show, which is the Point Fortin Carnival Queen, where I must say for this year, our winner is going to be representing Trinidad and Tobago at in Dominica, Colombia, at Miss Sea Beauty International. And thus far, they have 30 contestants from across the world already signed up and registered. So I'm currently in the process of getting Miss Alicia Wilson all set and ready to represent Trinidad and Tobago. So, we have beauty and we have talent also.
You see if you'll be getting part of the live part?
Well, I tried. I know good and see.
No, the live part. At least, no, but if you have to be backstage and doing the live part self.
All that food I get back here,
so you all willing to fly to Colombia?
Oh, you mean?
Barranquilla
Who
Colombia.
pay? Who pay? No God.
Well, you that flight attendant, big things happen.
Oh
I
God!
get for my queen.
Chairman.
Watch me, woman power here.
Woman power.
You understand? Later we'll get from her.
We'll be going live. We're walking with one camera at least because we're trying to lessen the load. Yes.
Okay.
Basically, we're only going for we flying out the night. Do the show the same day.
Right.
So the bar gotta be real small because they want. Oh God, we done going in free already. We going in free already.
All set, prep and ready.
Yeah, I ready. Are you ready?
When
Okay.
date? What date? What
It's
date
on the
is it?
19th of December.
The 19th of December.
Yes, in Barranquilla, Colombia.
I ain't looking at this
That's
year.
the final night. That's
I'm looking
final
at the
night.
COVID kind of vibe.
Well, COVID didn't do nothing to me, man. COVID didn't do nothing to me. She's a beautiful ladies, you know.
Ladies.
So it's not
with over
Trinidad and
20
Tobago.
countries already.
It's okay.
So, yeah, we're set and ready.
No, but how does one get into the whole modeling aspect and everything like that?
Well, for me, I was actually a tomboy.
Right.
Literally.
Really?
I never liked heels. I never liked dresses, no skirts or anything like that. And I actually started modeling at the age of 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, Zadan Eastman and Thelma Phillips saw me.
Right.
And Thelma Phillips actually trained me from the beginning
Right.
to walk in heels. And Thelma used to have a cassava stick.
Right.
And she would be hitting you on your calf. She would
Lorenzo,
So
what
walk-
you do so with that
Listen,
one?
you have to walk
So
in
when
that
are you
straight
getting that
line.
news long? Like, when
So, so you are strong out.
Of course, they are very strong now.
I don't want to get kicked from you at all.
Listen, and my daughter,
we're trying to say Shabba Big
my
Photo.
daughter
No,
can
so
tell
yeah,
you.
we're trying to say Shabba Big Photo.
Nah.
Calves, not
Calves,
foot.
boy. What I'm
No, we say kicking, or you're kick away.
Because the pressure coming from that.
No, my brother, I don't like it. I ain't like
But-
you're loose.
Were you heavily supported by your parents?
I was actually when they realized that this is a passion, this is something that I want to pursue,
Right.
and I did get the opportunity, even signing contract with Coco Velvet International. And Mr. Christopher Nathan in Trinidad.
Right.
And then after winning numerous shows, numerous is a lot,
Yeah.
I won Miss Emerge in 2003. Then I won Trinidad and Tobago's Next Top Model, where I got the opportunity to represent Trinidad and Tobago in Jamaica. And I won one of a US contract, a $50,000 US contract,
okay.
that actually took me across the European countries and the
50,000?
Caribbean. Yes, US.
I started calculating money.
$50,000.
You said calculate get money.
Yeah, you know I don't watch everybody money.
You real hungry, boy.
Yeah.
You real hungry.
Yes, I hear you.
But that's a stay within the modeling. In terms of the industry from the time you started till now, would you say it has improved or it's still the same way as it was when you started?
No, I think that now the model industry has really improved. It has changed a lot. Now, you remember long ago you would have thin, skinny
Right.
models.
Right.
Now you have full-figured women.
I love them.
Yes, you have the full-figured woman. You can embrace them. And they are also welcome on the catwalk.
Right.
And I actually love seeing that. So, women of size
Right.
cannot say that it's only skinny women
Right,
or it's
right,
only
right.
thin women a certain height.
Right.
You no longer have that. And I think for Tyra Banks, who actually set that standard high on America's Next Top Model, where
Right.
she had her first plus-size model. So when she had that first plus-size model, that's when the market opened up much more
opened the doors.
for full-figured women. And to be honest, the full-figured woman, they are divas as well on the
Yeah,
catwalk.
more meat than rice. So don't fight it. Don't fight it. More meat
They're
than
divas.
rice. That's how the
They're
thing set up. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That's how
So
the thing
the
set up.
industry has really improved. It has changed drastically, and like I said, I enjoy it. And beside that, I also train models as well. I train people for modeling. My daughter can attest to this because she represented Point Fortin last year at the Miss Trinidad and Tobago Princess to Queen, and she won that pageant. So she
was
is
going on
now
so
the
there?
reigning Miss Trinidad and Tobago Princess to Queen.
Would you say no, right, that we need beauty and brains? Because back in the days, you used to hear people say, hey, this person that's pretty, and I said without the brains. So has modeling changed to the fact that you must have beauty and brains, so that you must be aware of what is going around socially, internationally?
No, basically, don't get mixed up with modeling and pageantry,
Well, yeah, I know that.
right? So pageantry is all about the beauty and the brains. That's pageantry. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to have beauty and brains for runway modeling, but in a beauty pageant, a pageant itself, that's where questions. And like you said, you must be aware of what's going on, not only in your country, but what's going on around the world.
Right.
Because if you want to represent Trinidad and Tobago, your country, at Miss Universe or Miss World, you must have an idea as to what's going on around
Right.
the world entirely.
Correct.
And what I want to ask, how do you handle the situation with your daily job, being a mother also, and doing all these different stuff? How do you handle that?
Well, to be honest, it's a bit challenging. Now that I got so accustomed with, being away from my family for 3 days, 4 days, flying from different countries and then back home. Now, due to this whole COVID-19, you're now home and you have to adapt differently. Your lifestyle has to adapt differently to your family, especially if you have young kids and especially if you have parents who are sick.
Exactly.
So, your entire lifestyle changes.
Exactly. We would like to touch base here. You check your messages.
Yeah. I don't see it now.
They done me out already. I see somebody say that you like. He's like
Well, forget woman.
Good evening, going out to you, Nikisha. Good evening, going out to
Nikisha, you like to watch our back and I'll be
Good evening, going out to Noxie, my baba. You see everything in again, no partner. Look at you.
Yeah, and I must shout out Miss Shanice George as well. Had I brought her here tonight, it would have been.
No, I want to you yourself. I like back and
But the more woman, the better.
Okay.
I guess sometimes I think I pulled from love sometimes.
Who, what, where, why, when on a beautiful Tuesday and Thursday. Just remember, every week we here 8 p.m. and again, as I said, from now on we'll be bringing somebody and whatnot as the case may be. And today though, I wanna not really run in because I the in man and out man. Yeah, you understand? Run in, run out.
Wendell again, Basie and I had this conversation off air with you.
Run in and run out. I'm talking about in races and things. I don't know what you guys was talking about, but
What's about races?
I
know. You saying both had to bowl down?
Basically, you was talking something about the bars that are opening.
Right.
What you think? What you think?
Well, I want to know, when I don't take my drinks, think level drinks, am I really going to remember I need to stand 6 feet away from my brethren or my sister? I really want to know.
Also, I have to remember that only 10 of us could be in the bar.
Right, only 10. And when music starts to jam so,
yeah.
I really want to know, is it, we as Trinbagonians find it hard to follow rules.
True.
So you're going in a bar.
What you think? Let me hear you.
I say you're good.
So don't open it.
Better, if you open it under. Because the ministry said we only have imported cases. So if we have only imported cases, feel free to open up the bar.
But then you have to also remember that there are persons who are unaware, not really getting symptoms, even though they have tested over 1,000 cases.
I like how you say that. So you know what? Don't open it at all. Simple. Don't open the bar at all.
No, we can do this. Go to the grocery, buy a beer, and go and sit down by the bar outside.
No, that is that. Again, but any true Trini will tell you that the beer does taste better
when you buy the bar.
Oh gosh!
Right? Yeah, so right, that's what I'm saying. You buy your beer
No,
in the grocery.
I want to buy my beer in the bar. I don't want to go to my no grocery.
And here going on, when you're buying your beer in the bar, I need to see some, nice fluffy thick ladies enjoying some music. Where you seeing that? Where you seeing that? No, this is why. Here I tell you all this. I believe you go hard or you go home, right?
Oh God, 10
persons in a bar. That ain't making sense to me.
That ain't making no
it's
sense.
really not making any sense. But what about you have 10 persons in a bar? You can have 10 persons outside the bar too.
Yeah, but even when I don't take that drinks, I outside. I gonna say, Lovey, boy, 6 feet now, boy. I gonna say, Yolandra, 6 feet now. I gonna say all of that. You gonna say all of that?
It is hard because at the end of the day, that's 6 feet. And then you still have to wear your masks.
Correct.
So then every minute you're pulling down or you're pulling up
so
to take a drink.
Okay.
How are you going to enjoy that? How are you going to enjoy
that? To the minister, open up the place.
To me, it don't make sense. Because if you do in-house dining as well, in-house dining to eat. I mean, every time I go and eat here, so.
That's true.
That not make it.
So if you are not sure, if you are not 100% sure that the people in our country aren't safe, do not open these places.
Now we safe, man.
That's just my personal view. I mean, there are a lot of other people who will have other views because I anxious. I want to drink a beer in a bar too, but then I have to think about safety.
Yeah, because I ready to go a little boat right now. I just waiting to hear the harbor master go boom. And I ready.
Harbor master just go here.
Boom.
Well, that one getting in trouble. Shout out to Joseph. He said, hey, here we on. The bar will be in your house.
I agree with Joseph because we were also talking about
Joseph,
you can buy your beers and drink, think about you in a bar. Sit down in your gallery, cock up your foot.
Bottle and straw.
But
What kind of... Sherland Gibbs, I talked to you about this. Hey. No, I talked to you about it. So men now selling with straw now.
You understand the straw? So you never drink a beer?
No comments.
I see beer
The beautiful ladies and them, they do that.
No, but they open it up enough.
No, not all women
Yeah.
drink a beer with a straw. Because you drink a beer with a straw, you pull up most of the froth.
So you don't like the fruit? So you don't like fruit?
Right now we would like to get to
Alright, Macy.
we would like to get to a different part here now. Now I'm looking at something that is happening, trending as we normally do at this point in time. We are looking at the situation where some people want to move the statue
Right.
of
Which statue?
Christopher Columbus.
Okay.
And we want to get into that. So just remember, every Tuesday and Thursday we're here. Yours truly, Lovey the Girls, Them Glory, Basie, and today we have the beautiful. Give me some words again, my brother. Oh, good. Okay, get. That's
Give
what
an
we're talking
actions.
about. We'll be right back. Yo, I'm yours truly, Lovey the Girls, Them Glory.
And I'm Basie.
Hey, you fed up at the same thing on the TV?
So fed up at the same programming.
You fed up at the same faces?
You're fed up at the same voices.
Well, why not try pointerlive.com?
We talking.
In sex, we talking bacchanal, we talking politics, we talking sports, we talking relationships, we talking music, and we talking about life.
Coming soon, every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m.
Who, what, why, when,
Where? And this is what we're talking about, pointerlive.com, every Tuesday and Thursday.
8 p.m.
Kaboom! Okay, folks, we are back. Who, what, where, why, when? Yours truly, Lovey the Girls, Them Glory, and
Basie.
and
Yolandra.
give me that again, Rosie.
Yolandra.
I like that. Say it slow. Say it slow like an Arabic.
Yolandra.
See what I'm telling you. See what I'm telling you. Trinidad to big on the world. See what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? See, I just go down in voice too as well. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a beautiful Tuesday. You see what you Tuesday rather than Tuesday to be here. You know what I mean? Hey.
Flood out Tuesday, you know, you try to talk about the car
You see?
and transmission and all kind of flood out, tell the people them that you flood out and should go on a area now.
We use an informer. I can't quite point for you to inform on.
Yeah, so yeah, you flood out. What should the man get flood out? So yeah, that's how the thing set up. Alright. Anyhow, we would like to talk again about the situation going on with the Columbus statue, where a particular group, as you can see on the screen there, where they want to move this. They have a petition where they carry to the mayor to get this thing moved, and then now someone else came in and decided they don't want it moved, so the bacchanal starts. And I believe in my heart, why are we going through all of that? As one of our past prime ministers, Mr. Pandey, he said, when it move, are we going to be getting water right through Trinidad and Tobago? So that is my view also. What this bacchanal about? What? To me, as I said to you, Basie, when we spoke last week in one of the programs, why it is that we are always having so many different problems with history. Yeah. That's just me, right? But I could understand some of the situation with some people, why they want it moved. But then again, come on. I mean, you're confusing me.
Right.
I did history in school and whatnot, and I learned that. Now, what are we going back? We're going to a new history now? I don't know.
Well, history is always there. No? We create new history.
So, new history.
We created a new history, you know.
So, better go back to school and learn new history.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, when we went to school, it was stated that Christopher Columbus discovered Trinidad and Tobago. And then from there, the change happened when they said Christopher Columbus rediscovered Trinidad and Tobago. So you see this switch in history, you know. So really and truly, we had to ask ourselves, jump if you remove the statue, Christopher Columbus will still be a part of our history. will be, no matter how you want to say it, right? Christopher Columbus will be a part of our history.
That's it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like one word offsets another word. Because discovered and then rediscovered. So just like what Basie said a while ago. Now that it's like almost like we have to go back to school again.
That's what I'm saying.
We have to go back to school again.
But leave the people think alone now, but that just leave the people think, I don't have no problem with the rediscovery.
I can understand the rediscover. I mean, I don't like the idea that, they said that he discovered Trinidad.
And I don't have no problem with discovering either. I mean, because he met people here.
Right, but that is...
But he discovered them here also.
He met them here, yes.
Also.
We understand
I discovered Trinidad and Tobago plus these people.
So,
putting that.
The Carib and the Arawaks discovered Trinidad. Because they were here. Where did they come from?
It's all over the place.
That's the greatest answer. But
I ain't like...
Nobody bigger.
So Christopher Columbus came, right? After being a prisoner in Spain under Queen Isabella, right? He left Spain, came to the Indies because it was not called West Indies yet. He discovered Trinidad, planted the Spanish flag, and left.
So, what for that?
That's it.
Alright, so my thing is, the question is, what is the real reason they want to get rid of Amdi? What he represents, right? Some said he brutally murdered the natives. He raped some of the ladies. He enslaved the natives, right? So, is this the reason they want to move the statue?
And if this is the reason they want to move the statue, there are other statues around Trinidad that they should remove.
Right.
Because there are other statues in Trinidad that, I mean, they said they were racist.
Right.
Right? And with all that's going on now with the Black Lives Matter, that's racist.
Right.
There are amount of statues, across Trinidad that they should remove as well if they are going to remove Christopher Columbus because of that.
Correct. So if then we are purging Christopher Columbus from our history, then anyone that is in Trinidad and Tobago history that poses something similar to what Christopher Columbus or has what we consider bad or what we consider that we don't read in Trinidad, then we should purge them from our history, from our list.
So I am asking a question here. If it is that we are looking to move a statue like that, who do you think we should put?
Me? I think I am of the humble opinion, and they were laughing at me, right? If we remove the statue, I believe you should put Queen of Bacchanal, Destra. I honestly believe you can put Destra.
Honestly, I think that this topic is a very this topic is a political topic. I think it's political, right? And everybody has their say about what statue they should put,
right?
Why they shouldn't remove the statue, and why they should remove the statue. So you're not going to get 10% of the persons. Well, right now, as you said, it's about 8,000.
I think the last count I think was 8,000 something.
Yeah, it was 8,000.
With the petition where he or she carried to the mayor, and then when the priest, as I said, came in and said, "Hey, we want it." Well, then this is what I'm saying, that the Bacchanal starts, right? So we know that there are many different issues why they wanted to move, and I have no problem with that.
Then they should tell us the real reason why they want to remove the statue.
Well, they said some.
Which was?
Due to the fact of some what Basie said there, because it is a lie.
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing. But we move this thing because this man lied to, what happened is a set of lies that, that we have been reading and whatnot, as the case maybe from way back when. And, as time goes by, somebody comes along to, what I like to say, create a Bacchanal in Trinidad and Tobago, or anywhere in the world.
So then, when Christopher Columbus left, the next pirate that tried to enter Trinidad wasn't so Wally, Riley,
Walter
Riley.
Riley.
Right, and they said he got stuck in the boat because with the reef or something like that.
The boat, they got
ship.
damaged. And I think that where they
And he drifted to Labre, and he found the pitch lake, and he went to England.
where they fix up where the pitch, they fix up the
Right.
boat and all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
So the amount of people really discovered and rediscovered Trinidad.
So he rediscovered Labre.
Yeah, why is it?
So he rediscovered Labre. So let me first start you in Labre.
My argument is this, right? If you want to get, everybody will have their reasons as to why
True.
the statue shouldn't be there, as to why the statue should be there. What I'm saying, at the end of the day, if we purging Christopher Columbus, he's not the only person in our history that we should purge
As well. I agree.
alone, right?
I agree.
And all I find, I avoid them a question, because Lovey asked a question, I avoid them an answer, should say. They asked who then should we replace if we remove the Christopher Columbus.
But for me,
that's
if I am under the
I don't think she's
pageantry
not
and
iconic
modern
for that.
industry, I think we should put Miss Penny Comisión as our first.
But then
Why?
And Penny have a road already?
That's okay.
So what wrong with that show?
Huh?
What's wrong with that show?
She reached iconic.
So why did she reach iconic?
Yeah, part yet. Super Blue now get a little street at that side there. So.
But then put Super Blue.
Well, and
Put
it have a
Super
road,
Blue?
and it have a road.
That's
point
okay.
for them. So you want to put Super Blue in top? I have no problem with that.
You
I
put
go
him
Super-
in-
Wendell
a statue of
Motley.
him?
Wendell Motley.
What?
They say forget Wendell.
Motley. Because he carry the same name as you, Wendell.
No. So you ain't know about the sports and the win out and all them kind of thing. Or let's
First
talk
to
about
begin
politics.
with, destroy
So what
very-
about putting Steve David
Point
as a
well
footballer?
taken.
As a
Point-
footballer
Point well taken.
that took not only Point Fortin but Trinidad and Tobago across the map of football. But I'm not into sports. Why not him?
I say Destra because Destra.
I say nah man because they were going on.
I say put a statue of Jesus Christ and done.
I am saying
You see that?
I am saying Trinidad and
Jesus Christ
Tobago.
and done.
I am saying Destra because Destra represents beautiful ladies at Trinidad and Tobago. Right?
At the end of the day,
She has vocals. She could sing, right? She could sing, right? What are laughing at? Only
No,
never.
but listen,
Hey,
I know
what
I'm a woman and
Right.
I'm young.
Uh,
I don't consider myself.
no, you're
that-
not so young.
Listen.
But go ahead though, you're going good.
But
So what about Patrice Roberts?
what do you mean? Big Bam Bam? I love Big Bam Bam. I love
Wanna say
Patrice.
good evening, good
Robert?
wanna say
Women.
good evening, good
Welcome to
afternoon,
Take a
sir.
Vote.
Good evening, good afternoon, Christopher.
Wait, Christopher said Jesus first. So what
Good
about
evening.
Patrice?
Right? So those are the live right now. Let me take our vote. Patrice or Destra?
So
I love
listen,
Patrice.
I love Patrice as well. She's
At
young.
the end of the day, I still think that they have a little more to go to reach in that kind of
Lovey, carry on, my brother. Carry
reach in
on.
that
Carry on.
iconic way. All right.
Yeah. No, let me take our vote. No, seriously, take our vote.
Somebody said somebody
have
said put
to-
up a Jesus. All right. And a white Jesus. But we
No,
not
forget
me.
that white Jesus thing when I
I'm just saying what somebody
I'm
said.
not the person said
I'm
Lovey.
just saying what somebody
Jesus
said. my brother.
worse. The person didn't say that. The person didn't say that. The person didn't say that. Right? We're gonna make it a
Yes.
fair winner. We're gonna make it a fair game.
Sure, like Gibbs said, we put in Patsy.
We're gonna take a right.
Gibbs,
We
I thought
voted
they were
where?
worshiping this.
Destra
All right.
Or Patrice.
or Patrice Roberts. Right?
Yeah.
We're taking our vote. We're taking our vote.
Before the
Somebody say
program,
Brian
before the program
Brian
over,
Lara, and he has a statue already. There's a statue.
you're
of
going to
Brian
have a
Lara.
whole stadium with the man.
It have a whole-
You know what I say? It's because they say that's what the man have a whole stadium.
Lara. No, that was somebody said.
No, we want to talk about Brian Lara.
Somebody said.
That person from
Brian
Brian-
Lara Stadium.
Yeah.
Brian Lara also have a promenade. I mean,
Oh God, come on, man. That person unreasonable. The man have a big house up there. Oh, come on. Here now. Nah. We
taking-
taking
we
it.
take-
no,
it
seriously,
in
we
vote.
taking
vote
it
for
vote, right?
Patsy and
Right.
Destra.
Right?
So
So,
the
at the
things
end of
are-
the program, we will say here we're going on. Point Alive says to the mayor of Port of Spain, you're
Right.
replacing Christopher Columbus. We either want Destra or Patsy.
That's what we're talking about. So before the program over, we want to hear from you guys and we will tally up. We'll tally up and we'll see where we're going.
Yeah.
I out of that part and then between two of them.
Wait. So what happened to Marshall?
Marshall?
Anyhow.
Marshall have a boat, you know. Marshall have a boat. Marshall have a lot of things. I supported women. So if you want to nominate Marshall, not a problem.
I supported women.
Today,
Because she came from...
Okay. Today
Alright.
we will be dealing with Destra and Patrice. Right? Where's it?
Yeah. Somebody said Dennis Belford.
Somebody say Patrick Manning.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. All right. So on a Tuesday and a Thursday, who, what, where, why, when? The next topic I would like to go to. We'll put up a clip in. We'll put up a clip in here where there is a woman going to make a baby.
Right.
White woman, and she has a husband, white guy also, and the baby come out a different complexion.
So is the father? So I'm the father?
Who, what, where, why, when?
That was in it?
You are seeing the picture there, live. We're going to get back to that in the next few seconds, all right?
So
we'll be right back.
I'm the father.
Yo, I'm yours truly, loving the girls, them glory.
And I'm Basie.
Hey, you fed up at the same thing on the TV?
So fed up at the same programming.
You fed up at the same faces?
You're fed up at the same voices.
Well, why not try pointerlive.com?
We talking.
Sex, we talking bacchanal, we talking politics, we talking sports, we talking relationships, we talking music, and we talking about life.
Coming soon, every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m.
Who, what, why, when?
Where? And this is what we're talking about, pointerlive.com, every Tuesday and Thursday.
8 p.m.
Kaboom! Okay, we are back. Yours truly, loving the girls, them glory, and
Basie.
Yolandra.
Style too bad, yes. Style too bad. So again, we would like to get the picture back up. We'd like to get the picture back up, and we would like to discuss. This situation here, right, where the lady going to make this baby, and the husband there too. And boom, black baby.
I think she probably drank a charcoal tablet, yes. And it burst.
Now the thing about it is the situation here is she's blaming the father. Your father scratch my neck. Yolandra, I want to ask you a question about it. You are the woman here this evening. And what do you think about the situation with that? Because we are saying that I'll come to the question in a while. What do you think about that?
She clearly crazy. I think she's mad.
Why you say that?
After reading the article actually about the whole thing. So because you caught your husband with a black woman, you decided to go with a black man.
You ain't sure about that? She now say something there.
And get pregnant. Where the nurses now have to say to her, you're holding your husband? So how the husband, woman, could get hurt and impregnated?
I don't know. That's what you hear for.
That's what I'm talking about. Plain talk, bad manners. She want the man.
It's me. I am the father. I am the
Basically,
father.
what you think about this situation, boy? You really, what would you think about this situation? Things like that really happen, boy?
Black Lives Matter, you know.
What do you believe I'm expecting that from you?
Black Lives Matter, bro. And if it has to come from any race, I all for that.
You're all for that?
Yeah.
Now the question for this evening concerning that, before we go to part 2 of Tuesday, we'll get to that in a timing. I want to ask a question here. Why it is that a woman, anytime she make a mistake or whatever the case may be, she blames the man? Simple like that. Why it is that anytime a woman make a mistake in anything that they're doing, anything, it doesn't necessarily mean that something like this. Anything. She blames the man.
Well, let me ask you all a question first. Why do you all think we blame men? Or why do you all think some women blame men?
Your question can't answer the question.
Typical woman. That's a typical woman.
Typical.
Go on to answer the question.
Why it is every woman?
Why?
Anytime they end up in a situation like that and whatnot, it's your fault. I was all the time they wasn't spending time with me, and With that?
But it's true, there's some women out there, being totally honest. For instance, I was looking at a movie earlier on today, and the woman was trying to assist some children in a school who couldn't read and write. And her husband had a huge problem with that. The husband found that the wife was spending too much of time with the children. And he actually went out. He went out on her because she was spending too much time trying to educate the children.
Right.
And she was not spending enough time with
wrong?
him. Right? Even though every night when she comes home, she tells him how her day was. He tells her how his day was. She asked for help and he would help her. He never said to her, honey, this is the problem I'm having. He was continuing and going with the flow. No, that is wrong. A relationship must have some form of communication.
Must have communication.
You must have communication.
But do you think, not cutting across, well, I have to cut across, do you think that that if it is that you communicate and you realize that the person come and tell you, babes, we having some little problems because of time, does that make the issue for you to go outside the relationship?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't actually.
So exactly. So this is what I'm saying. So that part there that you put there with the guy going outside, that doesn't give him right for doing that?
No, it doesn't give him right for going outside, because the thing is, he never came to her and discussed the problem.
Okay.
All right. So let me ask this, right? So she was teaching children to read and write, right?
To read and write.
So
they
she
never had the opportunity.
So she couldn't read.
she couldn't read her.
She couldn't read that she was born
No,
in
because
problem.
let me tell you something. She came from a family that where the father was fighting in the Civil War rights, and she grew up into the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and it's a black school she was teaching, and she was white, and all the teachers in the school were white, and they said that they gave up on the black children. But she did not want to give up on the black children. She decided to go forward and go hard with the support of her father, who is also white.
So how much training this man supposed to take?
I mean,
Much train this man supposed to
no, from the beginning.
When the back heavy, how much train?
No, because from the beginning, when you realize, or if you realize that I'm spending too much time with these children, and then you are helping me to put things in place for these children at school, why not, when you are helping to work on certain things, why not bring up a conversation and say, honey or babes, I have a problem with this. I think at this point in time, let's just say our marriage our relationship is too young right now for us to be going through this type of relationship problems. We need to sit down and talk about something. Can we stop this for a moment and let's talk? Whether you talk with a glass of wine, a bottle of water, something, have that conversation and talk. Because if she's not realizing,
that was her problem then.
if she is not realizing that there is a problem, how would she know there is a problem? If you are not talking.
All right. So because he wasn't saying anything.
He wasn't, because he was helping her along the way.
So at no point in the movie. At no point in the movie, the guy tried to talk to his woman.
No, he did not. You know what he did?
Something
he
wrong
packed
with
his
that
bag and waited for her to come from school. She was all excited, honey. Today I did this with the kids, and when she got to the bedroom,
something wrong with that movie.
Stop watching.
Let me tell you something wrong with that movie.
But again, Caucasian white people. If it was a black person, what you think was going to happen?
Fight, war.
There are some people who are some men who are outspoken, and there are some women who are very outspoken.
Right.
They are very vocal.
What you would have done?
I was telling you. I'm being totally honest. I was helping you up to a point.
Well, they see I know you. I know you. You inside.
What's that? By inside is the father. So she went down. So she came to me because he was going on. Right. The guy was working too much. He was trying to help people, and the wife realized here what going on. I'm not getting enough, and she decided to come by me, BSC, and she ended up with a black baby. It's that simple.
As somebody said, that's how she's just using that excuse to cheat.
Right.
And this is what I'm saying. I call it the blame game. It is something that I heard about years now, and when you really reach the reality of stuff, it is the blame game. And that is why I'm asking the question today, why it is, right, why it is that when women, and I'm saying women because majority men does, you know, like them dog and them, they puppy down so, and they're going in, and sometimes, yeah, they're going in, so they don't do the shopping, they just call their name, but a real man,
right,
does puppy down and he does go in his shell, so you know, see how them puppy them does come wrong here?
A real man, they say happy wife, happy life.
Happy life.
But an argument.
Exactly, so that is why I'm saying
man
that.
cannot win an argument with
Never,
a woman, even
never.
if you make more sense than the woman in a disagreement.
There are some
A
times
man
the
that tell
men
you
will
yes
have
man
to-
wrong on it. Yes man, yes. You ever watch me? You ever a dashboard puppy in your car?
No, I
right,
don't.
it'll be going so.
You know,
Dashboard puppy.
you know, some ladies say, hey, he don't like to say yes. Every time I ask him, it's always no. And when now you get a yes man, oh God, he always saying yes. He don't give me no opposition.
And the
why
thing-
before?
Exactly. And what? Look like this. You send the woman out with her girlfriends and whatnot, the case may be. You ain't calling on that because you're going. You make sure they're safe. You pray, Father Lord, and make sure they reach down safe and whatnot, and you're going in and whatnot. So, babes, you couldn't call me to find out if I reach home safe. But here what's going on. And the next thing is, when you call them, babes, you alright? You need any money or anything? Oh God, what you bothering me for? Wait. So then what? What?
For me, this is me. Call me and find out if I reach safely. Right? I will message you and let you know, babes, I'm leaving. If in between I feel like messaging you and say, hey babes, you know, the line is going good, join myself, but if he knows that I'm here, I'm not going to message him again because he knows I'm here. If I'm moving to somewhere else, I will say, okay, babes, I am now leaving the office and I'm going up by Field of Dreams.
But the man giving you a little space.
That's okay. I don't mind.
But why it is,
Every
this is what I'm
relationship
saying,
needs space.
why it is that women always have a problem with something.
Not
why?
all women, huh?
No, all women.
Not all
All
women.
women, so.
No.
Always
Not
have a
all
problem.
women.
Always.
98% of the ladies.
Not all women.
98.9999999. Dot.
Not all women. Michelle said
No, I
women
tell you-
are like an exam. You have to study them inside out.
Yeah,
And I
well done.
agree.
And you will watch me, you will die
That's
studying
an
them.
exam you will always fail.
Watch me. I'm not
Always.
even that, you will die studying them.
Yeah.
It's like new history we're just talking about.
You see that exam, I will give up on that exam. That's why I will give up
Yeah,
on
there's
that
an
exam.
exam you always seriously
You see,
fail.
you will done.
You will try.
I will try, but all the women, oh God, boy, let's make some things hard, boy.
We have to
Oh,
make it
yeah.
hard. Life isn't hard. Relationship isn't easy.
Jesus.
And relationship is not easy.
Nobody never said no, but why?
Exactly. So we have to make
So
it
all they
hard.
can't say, oh God. So why it is that woman can't say, oh God,
So
babe?
you want us to bow down like the puppy dog, the dashboard puppy?
So men must do it.
Of course.
Love you.
You see where it reached down to? It reached down to men have to bow down. Puppy.
That's it.
Dashboard puppy.
Right, true.
That's
Yeah,
what-
well, I blame
what-
I blame ladies so.
You never match the brakes and
I blame ladies so.
About
Which
Patra.
one?
And Pacha, because they are the ones who come and sing about independent girls,
Yeah.
and everybody want to say I am independent.
And Beyonce.
some of them,
yeah. You see?
yeah, and then and talking about ladies always talking about that vex money, and half of them vex money even past $100. Oh, that vex money. Nah,
I
fellas,
think now women has become, we have grown to be very independent and not dependent on men.
alright, so define women, what women understand by independence, because you see,
Hey,
you
I
have
want to
some
get into that
ladies-
next show. We had to bring her back.
No,
to
no,
that
I
thing.
only here for that because that's
Watch the
something
next
that's-
show. I
that's
think we're
something
going to finish on 10
independent.
o'clock with that thing. That.
Yeah, we'll finish late.
All the ladies overdo it with this independence thing. Sometimes always overdo it.
Hey, good evening, going out to
Right,
Tammy.
true.
Good evening, going out to Tammy. Good evening, going out to Bianca. One of your partner here, one of your partner jump up and say that you'll try until you fail, partner.
Yeah,
You still
totally.
fail.
Listen,
What-
somebody said them boys get horn boy. They bitter.
But what the hell are you saying here?
Watch me.
Yes,
Bonnet.
Bonnet, they're bitter.
Call
Bonnet, I
them
expect you to
one
jump
tailor,
in.
because I tailored for one. Right?
You see that part, partner?
Ah, and I love what she said. Lovey, when all you pick shit, all you does was blame all Oman. Very good.
We get into the second part.
Very good, very good.
Good evening, going out to Michelle.
Love
Paul
you,
also,
love you.
eh.
Answer that, the person.
Good evening,
singing
going out to
loud.
Michelle also.
Love you.
Bonnet is my friend, and I'm a school
Hold on,
teacher.
hold on, hold
Bonnet
on.
the ex-
Love you.
Bonnet, I was
Love
hoping
you.
that I view this tomorrow, please God. I wasn't hoping that you come here live.
Love you.
Right?
Love you. So you have a big mess in your life.
Anyhow, this is who, what, where, why, when on a Tuesday and a Thursday. I'm yours truly, loving the girls, them glory. And
Basic.
Yolandra.
hey, I like that style. Give me one more time there. Lower. Give me the low one. The low.
And Yolandra.
We had to define what is a dotish girl.
We coming to all that in a time,
Oh,
all right?
Lord.
Right now we're looking to get to
Dotish girl.
the
Fournette.
final part here of the program where Tuesday gone we talk about bad dates and good dates, and pretty much here so we dealt with the main point of view. So Yolandra is here to defend the ladies because what happened is the comments was so
Brutal.
high. I want to say high, right up, right up that they were saying that the men and them only mashing up. Woman, time for somebody to bring a woman here to defend. So she's here to defend you guys.
Now remember, my views may not be most women's views, huh?
This is not the view of a point alive,
Exactly.
but probably the views of us. Probably,
Yes, yes.
All right? And certain things are alleged. Nobody here is to hold nobody, and when we open the door, so we want to make sure everything clear, not even rain. All right? So yours truly, loving girls, them glory. We'll be right back. Yo, I'm yours truly, loving the girls, them glory.
And I'm Basie.
Hey, you fed up at the same thing on the TV?
So fed up at the same programming.
You fed up at the same faces?
You're fed up at the same voices.
Well, why not try pointalive.com?
We talking.
In sex, we talking bacchanal, we talking politics, we talking sports, we talking relationships, we talking music, and we talking about life.
Coming soon, every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m.
Who, what, why, when,
Where? And this is what we're talking about, pointalive.com, every Tuesday and Thursday.
8 p.m.
Kaboom! Okay, folks, we are back, and boy, the thing heated.
You know that, man?
Yeah.
Don't this girl look under the red woman in the dictionary? Nah.
Neil David, good evening to you in Miami.
Neil.
Neil.
Leave the red woman alone.
Ariel, good evening to you, Basie, one of your friends.
Yeah, man, full of big up yourself. Easy touchdown as well.
Neil, I'm
Touchdown.
going to block you from Facebook.
What's right?
That's your friend. We're blocking.
Hey, red woman,
people.
sweet boy.
I love red woman.
Where
Kill
we
me.
done?
Let me die.
I. All woman is headed boy, not red woman alone.
It's true, eh?
I
It's
agree.
true.
I agree.
It's true.
I
And
agree.
could complain? Oh, anyway. That's our next topic.
Excuse me?
La la la.
Big up just Joe.
All right. Okay.
All right, folks. Well, what happened is I would like to ask the young lady here because she said she's young and she's vibrant and all kind of different stuff.
Right.
All right. So we would like to ask you, what do you consider of a bad date? And give us an experience of a bad date.
Okay. Gentleman comes to pick you up. You go out. You're having some drinks. First thing he says, well, after you had your drinks, I forget my wallet at home.
So you can't forget.
That's one. You taking me out on a date and you forget your wallet at home? Or is it I am taking you out on a date?
You are rushing.
The next thing is, you're talking to me so nicely on the phone. You said you have a car. While driving back or forth, whether your phone ring. Drop my car home for me. You and your girl had to take the bus to come back home.
Yeah,
Stop.
wait. You had that experience.
I didn't have the experience. I didn't have the experience.
Don't do me that. Don't do me. You had that.
I know I've never had that experience.
I want to hear an
The
experience.
experience I had was, some of these women can probably relate to this. You meet this guy, handsome, looks good, smells good, but by the time they open the mouth, that's it. Party done. You talking to me here? And okay, all right, yeah.
All of a sudden you get an emergency call.
Or no, I will go to the bathroom. I won't disrespect him really. You see, after we leave, I will tell him, something about his little personal hygiene. It happened to me once before already. So I can tell you, and I did tell the person. The person just didn't want to see me
again.
again, but
Hot, but you thought again
I
hot,
will
but-
tell you. I will tell you.
So-
Because at the end of the day, you can't have, okay, Basie, a tall, black, strong, strapped man. We ain't really describing you.
Yeah.
Because you ain't been on phone.
Go on and mash 'em up, yeah.
Looking good, smelling good. And you and I talking like this. Love your excuse a second.
No problem, no
You and I
problem. Go ahead.
talking over some drinks and whatever. You lean in to tell me a secret. And all I smelling is breath.
A good breath or a bad breath?
Bad breath. And listen, no extra, no ice cube, not helping. I'm serious.
What's
going to happen?
Hey, well, yeah. I'll tell you. Hey, well,
I am serious.
So that.
It's the worst. It is the worst.
So I see Janelle say she can relate. So what if the guy attempted to kiss you and you didn't tell him about the bad breath? What is the action? How you gonna operate it now? Are you gonna go like this? What's the
First
action
of
now?
all, I'm not kissing on a first date.
Okay.
And second of all,
I do.
I am not too sure
I do.
there will be a second date. So there's no time for him to lean in and do anything. So let's just say I tell you on the first date, I told you about your breath. According to what is Janelle, the septic tank. I tell you about the septic tank.
Right.
The second date, because you look so good, and that was the only fault at that point in time.
Right.
That was the only fault, and I tell you about it. And we go on a second date, and it's the same septic tank. Which one we using? Point Fortin Borough Corporation on or Port State on? Which one?
Basically, give me an experience that I want to hear experience.
Yeah,
Basically,
no,
was not yet Tuesday. I
But
want to hear
just now,
experience.
let me tell you something. It's both ways, huh? It's both ways.
Yeah, because pre-talk about that Tuesday gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
both
I
ways.
still get bash. But anyway,
Who still get bash?
Lovey, the real bathtub woman. But anyway,
I want to hear he experience.
so here we go. Before I took a sea bath, right? I put on my disclaimer one time.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer one time. I had a run with a lot of hungry young ladies. They were
What's hungry for you?
hungry. You know them hungry girl and never go out. They want to eat everything inside. They know they are allergic to this, you know. They're allergic to this. They're allergic to crab, lobster. They don't know how to crack the lobster properly.
So they want the expensive.
And they want the expensive. You understand? All the time they're drinking Johnny, all the time here. They want champagne. You understand? Yeah, but I remember this hungry young lady I went to. Take her to a restaurant. And you know, while we eating, I hear crack. You know the young lady cracking the bone? She's literally cracking the bone.
So wait now, the
Well, let me tell you something. I
biting
been so
bone.
If my bone juicy, I bite
not
it.
in
Nah,
the restaurant,
nah.
I bite it. My
You can't be cracking bone.
no, listen. You have to bite your bone or crack your bone in a technical way.
No.
You can hold the drumstick and
Yeah,
bite like
and
that.
then belching hard.
Oh, no.
You know what do so what she said? I came with her, you cracking the bone in public? Wham. You see what's saying? When I hear the Belgian, was it?
You know what that reminded me of?
That was it.
White chicks.
You see? I telling you I had that.
Reminded me of white chicks.
But I telling you, what
No, serious.
Some of them will-
yeah,
some of them will
Floyd
not-
gold diggers. Because it have some ladies that say, here, what's going on? I lie with a lot of ladies. Basically, and the buying, I go in and eat them out. I go in and drink them out. The hungry.
That hungry girls.
The hungry girl.
What about some of the ladies and them? I know, you know me, I had a lot of different experiences with them, but you just laugh already. There was one, I want not dedicate me. While I buying the, we was by, on the avenue, you know the avenue, that's me. And while I buying this stuff or whatever, she going out to smoke a cigarette, boy, I watch now. If you know that is a turn off for me.
Yeah,
Watch now, and while she's smoking
the
the cigarette now, somebody's telling her, excuse the thing on that. She said, excuse me, here's the smoking area, and what? Poof! I say, wait, what is this?
But you know,
Oh God, what is this?
listen, somebody said, so you're a girl who biting bone, but you're a girl who sucking bones? Well, you're confused there.
That's different.
But
because they were going on. If it's not a bite on a man bone, you bite on the test again. Nah. I know what that.
Watch that. All my ears and all that hot man.
I ain't what that. So she can go and bite away. You understand?
Oh my God.
I ain't going through that.
I kind of agree with you, basically. There's some women out there, you know, they call them like
gold diggers, don't find
not
out.
only gold diggers,
Women.
but never see come see.
Yeah.
Never see, come see.
They know the man going and spending going on. Let me see what you're willing to spend.
That's it. And I mean, I find, to be honest, I think, yes, you want to make the man think or feel that you're an expensive chick. But you could still do it with little class. You could still do it with class. Yes, you're drinking your Johnny Walker. Instead of saying you want the champagne, ask for a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. And then, if there's a second date, you go up. So you climb the ladder. You have to start at the bottom and then climb. You can't expect to stay at the bottom and then rise to the top.
True.
You have to climb.
True.
So it's dating, relationship, business. It's, for me, it's the same. You have to start from the bottom and climb. You have to walk up the ladder.
But better, I think better you tell me where you're for. In the sense you hear what going on. Me in this kind of thing, you know. Are you on a money scene? Or whatever the case may be. Because ask Basie laugh at me with the next one also. Because that's my friend from years. And that man laugh at me plenty times. You know. He and all that ask me, where you meet them girl and them from?
Oh God, Lord.
I went on a date with one and whatnot, and the next day, me and he in the radio station, and this girl asking me, so when we going by Price Mart? I said, this is the first date, you know. I said, Price Mart?
Yeah, boy. What's your name?
I don't know.
No other names.
Hey, we ain't calling no names.
I don't know. I just remember.
No, I can't remember she name.
You rock with you the
What? She telling me the next day. Yeah, she had to get some stuff by Price Mart. You know me even know you properly.
Well, let me tell you something. With Vonatier, I don't agree at all. If sodas drink champagne, are drinking champagne from day one. Yes, we agree with that. But what we are saying is they never see come.
They never see come.
If you have never drunk
exactly,
champagne
you're accustomed drinking Caribbean Stag. All of a sudden,
Exactly.
because this man come and he's spending the money. And
You want to drink the champagne.
And you know what I don't
You're
like?
hungry.
Hungry. And you know what I don't like about some of them women? You know what I don't like about some of them women? When they drink that one, you're drunk, and you have to tote them now. You're toting them.
What's that? Here up now.
Drunk.
It had this beautiful red lady. That girl was vibes in boy. Look good. The date thing, back. She pull out a cigarette. Not even a cigarette. When she pull out the cigarette, I see the next extension. She's smoking weed.
Oh God.
God, boy, that is a turn off, boy. But the girl looking real good. So drop her home now. The date went nice other than the weed and things. So I said, alright, cool.
Wait, the weed?
Yeah, weed.
Weed.
Watch me when I reach home, Maya. Before the decriminalization, that girl don't have a plant already. When I reach, I said, nice. I see the girl leaning for a kiss, but I said, way back contemplating. So I lean straight in, so boop. When I do so, the girl properly pull my tongue. I swear my tongue come out. I'm going on and my mouth smelling like weed. Watch me. For 2 weeks, I had a weed seriously, gonna. Watch now.
So at the end of the day, with the bad dates, folks, this is what we're talking about with women and men. One of the major stuff we sure about is a bad breath. We sure about that. Well, oh God, let me put it in nice now. And the same, and the next, oh gosh, and look, and Natalie is here, a red woman, Natalie, oh God, will call me right after again, right? And the second one we will think is the gold diggers.
Yeah, boy, I'm hungry, girl, boy. I didn't even call them gold diggers. Hungry.
And then,
You know,
and then your belly, in the morning, please God, your belly hurting you, you're in the toilet because you're going on. You didn't used to eat them kind of thing. Your belly hurting you. You don't eat rice and thing in the night, but all of a sudden you start to eat fried rice and all kind of stuff in the night. Look at all the greedy girls. And before we wrap up here, this evening, what are good days that you think, hey, I could make a second one?
Someone who can carry a conversation over a dinner. Someone who can make you laugh, who can make you smile, who you can have fun with, who can take you out dancing, who can dance as well, because I love to dance. I love to dance. So if you can dance, you can talk to make carry on that type of conversation, constructive conversation. Yes, we can. Yeah, for me, that's a good day for me. It may sound a bit boring, but obviously you will have little jokes in between there, whatever. Like I said, once the person can make me laugh, I'm good because I'm always laughing.
That's why I always go to the second date. That's why I don't get through the second date, my brother.
I'm always giggling.
Come now, man. That's why I don't get through that second one solely. You're fighting me. What?
Big up, Shailen. Hungry girl need love too. Shailen, I don't disagree with you, I just realized later on after in my life as I get older, we have hungry girls. They need love too. You just can't take them certain places to embarrass you and burp and thing.
Yeah.
Bonnet, let me tell you something. You see, Element. Oh Lord, Element is teach you the right.
No. Element, to kill man. Not beyond that. I'm saying this publicly. I am afraid of any woman who live by Element. You watch Element?
Of course.
I don't.
I know a real woman can be perfect. I know a real woman can be perfect.
This is why
I was waiting for something.
What lifestyle and I told you guys that is why she could have come up with the movie there. And by before we get at that, you see the movie yet? 365.
365 and Mr. Massimo. I think for me, I think that the show had no character. It had nothing. It was just basically based on, for me, was sex. And I think
50 Shades something?
The woman they lean towards Massimo. Or Massimo. Massimo, I think it's Massimo. He is a sexy man. Aggressive. And I think that's what a lot of women really love.
Love in bed? Man. In bed?
Well, look, somebody here is saying that all the movie is nonsense, but what they see the man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The movie is nothing to talk about, but the man.
This is why I get vexed with Bonnet, yeah. she does not include me to come library and take her out. And now, as she hear about Massimo. So, you love Massimo. What's his name?
Massimo.
Massimo, right? So, 365 days, you get some good loving.
She didn't get it for 365, eh?
How long she get it?
Because she ended up dying.
But that's what I'm going to say. And on the last day, you're dead. So we're going to show all that love.
Not even the last day.
Not
even the last day. They didn't say what day, but not even the last day.
I find that show was so much
the man,
bollocks, yes?
the show was basically about the man himself.
I would watch a Christopher Columbus documentary. I tell you.
So
there are some people can learn a few tricks and tricks.
Well, this is what I was saying.
If I was someone who ever something, I don't do that.
Because I heard there was a kidnap scene and all them kind of thing.
Yeah, he kidnapped the woman. Say, I kidnapped you.
Because that was the last face he saw when he thought he was going to die, and he was looking at her while the father was conducting business.
Oh, so all right, let's have a part two. You're well informed. You're well informed for that.
It must have how the show ended. It must have a part.
I didn't want to
show. Bonnet just like you and I, We kind of home,
I do understand.
Hey, Bonnet knows what I'm talking about, right? Big up Bonnet. Big up each and everyone who's on the live here with us. On a beautiful Tuesday and Thursday, we are here. Right? Who, what, where, why, when with yours truly, loving the girls, them glory. And Basie. And
Yolandra.
And every time we are here, from now on, we're going to be bringing somebody.
That lifetime just choked.
Yeah, the lifetime watch. So, in other words, the lifetime is killing some of you ladies. Alright? And they are passing you guys out because what going on, what goes in going to come out. And you heard what she said there, alright? And she but of course. You understand? Oh.
Hey, I want to sing such a good Irish out to Miss Jackson. Big up to Dasa, lucky they did as well. You're late, but nevertheless, thank you for joining.
Alright, so Bonnet, you were saying Bonnet. What's Bonnet here on the line? Bonnet going through your what?
I realize.
Love you like to call wrong name?
I realize.
No, never make that mistake. You talk about a wrong name. Are they tired? Yeah, boy. Are they tired? I call her wrong name and watch now. That end up
no comments on that.
That end up in that.
Yeah, I call her wrong name.
Yolandra.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you could control anyhow. Yeah. Yolandra, Yolandra, would you like to send any shout outs to anyone before we get out of here?
Obviously to my daughter, I would like to say hi, good evening. To my mom, Rosalind, she's tuned in actually, she's locked on. To Shanice, to my brother, and to the whole Caribbean Airlines family. I realize that some of them are actually tuned in. Nikisha, Wendell, Sarah, you guys, Terrell, Dion. Good night.
Basically, you have anything before?
Oh yeah, based on that, I'm seeing that Destra won. That's all I have to say.
No, Destra did not win.
No.
Patsy
I
won.
was now coming to say that.
People
before
said
we get
that
out.
No.
Bleach
The
and
voice-
skin. Right,
the
this is
voice
what
of
some people were saying here. This, right, this.
No.
And we would like to say a special
Patsy
good evening.
won.
Patsy won.
Yes.
Not cutting you guys off, a special good evening going out
Alright,
to,
I love Patsy.
to Arthur Joseph.
Yeah.
And congratulations also. He has a movie that is coming up also.
Nice.
Right,
Could've
he's from
called
Right
me
Family
for
Village.
accident.
He's right from Family Village
I
there.
thought
He's a-
we were better
Arthur,
than that.
Arthur Joseph from Right Family Village.
Yes,
A
remember
point guy,
when-
come
remember
on.
when he
This
won
this
Deal
fellow
or
was
No
saying
Deal?
that you're seeing Joseph Arthur.
Well,
This fellow you're seeing Joseph
No,
Arthur.
it's not the same one.
Love you.
Get mixed up.
You're real black.
I
You're
am
from a person
saying-
from
Oh, yes,
Freeport.
we get-
I
them
am
mixed
no. I
up.
said one time I'm bigging up this Joseph there from Arthur Joseph
From
from
Fanny
Fanny
Village.
Village.
So with
Yeah.
that's
He's
Not
watching
this-
us
not
live
here.
also. I'm not
No,
here. No,
yeah.
as I
Not here.
saw your Joseph here, I wanna
don't say like your Joseph.
That's your partner, so I just say
I'm
your
a brethren.
Joseph. Yeah. Your brethren.
I ain't like how you say
Right,
that.
so one time I want to big up Arthur Joseph from Fanny Village there, and he has a new movie that is coming up also. So we're gonna be, I don't know if it have that kind of shades that the young lady here likes. I don't know if it have any, but I know that a bit.
Alistair,
Comedy?
good night, good evening, Alistair. Who actually, you now joined in, but you joined in very
Oh God,
late.
how much Patsy? I tell you, Patsy,
So-
Patsy.
so-
Well, I have no problem with Patsy too.
Yeah, but
told
why
you
it is that
Patsy.
you said that? Why
But
it is
somebody said, you know.
One person said that.
The-
The
Wait, one person.
consensus
So-
was Patsy.
Okay, so we can leave Ikea and Patsy then.
No comments.
I don't know what I just said.
Wrap up, partner.
I just say, can't just get this. See, say, had to say, point of life, love you. Love you, we bring it on again.
No, she'll be once she'll
Unfortunately,
fly
not
now.
next week Tuesday.
She had a front.
One of these days we will bring her back.
I just say.
Right, and because we have other people going to be coming in on the show on a Tuesday and a Thursday, you never know. Keep it tuned, and if it is that you would like to, you have a small business, and you would like to get your advertisement inside this show, you just watch up there. You'll see the numbers. You just call us. Don't worry yourself. You're inside. All right. So I'm your truly loving the girls, them glory. Who God bless, no man curse. Do all thing with him, and everything is just going to be fine. Read a newspaper, watch the television. Don't go around the town looking stupid. Educate that mind of yours.
Leave the hungry girls alone.
Yo, I'm yours truly loving the girls, them glory.
And I'm Basie.
Hey, you fed up at the same thing on the TV?
So fed up at the same programming.
You fed up at the same faces?
You're fed up at the same voices.
Well, why not try pointerlive.com?
We talking.
In sex, we talking bacchanal, we talking politics, we talking sports, we talking relationships, we talking music, and we talking about life.
Coming soon, every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 p.m.
Who, what, why, when,
Where? And this is what we're talking about, pointerlive.com every Tuesday and Thursday.
8 p.m.
Kaboom!